so many things I want to do. I think it's true what they say, like stepping back from everything if you don't have an overview truly gives you a new perspective. You know, I'm actually in such a bad mood right now. Like really negative mood. I really shouldn't let my energy be affected by these tiny things. And I must say, that is motivating me. Never, you know, nothing is unrealistic in life. Keep dreaming. What if I was actually being a bit rude?
If my life is like a garden, I've been pulling weeds for years. Some more stubborn and interwoven, but I'm finally seeing something.
There is just some like serenity that you cannot experience any other way than like biking in the sun along the water, surrounded by greenery. I know, it sounds a bit cliche, but geez, I can really feel it in my whole system. I'm happy, yes.
Isn't that the joy of living?
I've come all this way to Seoul right now because there was a specific restaurant I wanted to go to have some breakfast slash lunch, like brunch. And I seen wrong on the neighbor link. When something is open, it says 영업 중. But I just read 영업, but it said 영업 종료, which means it's done. There is no more opening time. But thankfully the brunch place is right next to my favorite chai place. So I guess we'll just have a chai and then we'll find another place to have some breakfast. I wanted to go here, but I guess now I feel really silly. No, that didn't land. So I'm still reading Alchemized, and it is still just absolutely my obsession, and I can't believe that it's almost over. I think I'm just before page 700, and I just don't want it to end. It's so good. I need my chai. And oh my god, I need to... Do you see this? This is just so embarrassing. I had a little like moment of confidence earlier today where I thought, I can freshen up my bangs by myself. I can do that. So I tried. I could not do that. Look at this. This is so crazy. What's going on? I look like a 6-year-old boy. What is... It's so bad. Oh, 감사합니다. They called this the pink chai. So it's with some matcha powder, and I don't know what is making it pink, but then it has some pistachios in it too. Cheers. It's so creamy. I feel like I'm drinking dessert. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm the right place. Get over how cute this place is. I feel like I found the jackpot. The ultimate Korean hidden bakery jackpot. Look how cute. Robin and Misung is coming over soon, so I just came home to do a little refresh. I'm making some dinner for them tonight. Part of my refresh, because it's so hot and I'm a sweaty mess. Smell control. So I am happy to once again announce that I am partnering up with Wild to share with you their mission and their products, and also this cute new collaboration that they're having with Miffy, which is this adorable little character designed by Dick Bruna. I see that a lot of us are trying to make better decisions for ourselves with the products that we're using, both for the environment but also for the health of ourselves. And when I was pregnant, I made the transition from traditional deodorants to Wild deodorants. The main reason being that they have 0% aluminum. This is purely care without all the junk. They use no parabens, no harsh chemicals, and they're also Leaping Bunny certified. The reason why this is the best choice for me when it comes to more conscious deodorant is that it has shea butter formula. So it not only feels like it's a product that combats smell, but it's also a product that is truly just feeling nourishing for my armpits. It's so moisturizing and soft. 24-hour protection and over 72,000 positive 5-star reviews. The scent in my case right now is called Cotton Clouds. It's just super soft, very subtle, it's slightly sweet. The case is refillable for life, which means that you're also just cutting down on single-use plastic, which is a big pillar of Wild. They want to be as sustainable as possible and limit as much of this like throw-out culture as they can. They have many more cases on their websites as well. You only need one, and I feel like there's a style for everyone out there. You can use my code Sissel20 for 20% off today, or click the link down below in the description box. Thank you to Wild for partnering with me on this video. Huge recommendation from me. Let's get cooking. Elsa, Sarah, I flat. I think this is the third time I'm eating this sandwich in 1 week. It's only Wednesday. I mean. And it's election day today, so Jake's off work, so we'll do something cozy. Just look at this! After we watered the plants yesterday, they're looking a little bit happier because they all pretty much were on the verge of dying after Jake was left being in charge of them for 2 weeks while we were in Denmark. This one is really struggling. I don't really know. I've tried to cut away as much of it as possible, but I've left things that still have healthy flowers on them, so let's see. This one hasn't really flowered again, but neither has this one. But this one is starting to flower again, and some new bulbs coming up here and down there. We got some flowers over here too. Some yellow ones coming up. Yellow ones over here. That one I had to remove all together, so I'm gonna need to find a new flower and put here, I think. And here we have bulbs. This one was really heavy hit, so new bulbs are coming down here, which is so nice. Yeah, we gave them brie yesterday. That's right. Eyes kid. Am I getting a kiss? Thank you. A day more has passed. I just came back from dropping off Noah at daycare, and we're still like at the point where I have to pick him up around 12 because he's not napping there anymore, and I'm kind of nervous because I always feed him to sleep. But from tomorrow, we're gonna try again to have him nap there, basically. I don't know how that's gonna go. It makes me nervous, but once he can nap there, I sort of have a little bit more time freedom. So I can pick him up early on the days I want to pick him up early, but then on days where I have a lot of work, I don't have to pick him up at 12, you know, which is nice. There are just so many things I want to do, you know, so many things I want to do. I feel like this, you know, year and a half of stepping down and work a little bit has made me so hungry for a lot of different things. I think it's made me so clear on a lot of dreams that I have. Like, I want to keep doing YouTube, of course. I want to do more Instagram, but then I also want to do something entirely not related to social media. Well, not fully unrelated. It's always going to be somewhat related, I feel like. But I have dreams and aspirations. And I think before Noah, maybe I was a little bit sort of just like lost on what I would do. I think it's true what they say, like stepping back from everything, if you don't have an overview, truly gives you a new perspective. Gosh, my skin loves the excess like heat and humidity. I feel like the sun makes my skin feel so healthy and glowy, and then the humidity is slowly starting to rise, and it is the best feeling ever on the skin. I mean, and the face and the rest of my body, I absolutely hate it. I despise it. Yeah. Let's find a cute place to drink some coffee and maybe have a pastry. I think that sounds like a good idea because I am hungry. Not for eating, but for reading. I feel like half of my reality currently lives inside that book. I just need to get back to that book right now. You know, I'm actually in such a bad mood right now, like really negative mood. But then I come in here and there are butterflies flying everywhere. And it feels like a fairyland with moss on the ground. I love moss so much. Can I be honest for a second? I mean, this is a non-judgment zone, right? I mean, it's a judgment zone where we judge other people. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just in a little bit of a bad mood, and honestly, of course, today of all days, something very tiny and minor and very non-important are gonna push me over the edge, but I call it sleep deprivation. Anyways, this bakery cafe, Lilian, it's so yummy. Like, it's really amazing coffee and really, really good pastries, and I've been there many times. They have a gorgeous terrace. So I come here this morning to sit out on the terrace. I'm like, yep, giving my order. I'm just gonna sit out on the terrace. And he says, oh no, you can't sit out on the terrace. We haven't opened it up yet. And now the door was open, everything was out on the terrace. Now that I say it, it's so fucking minor. It's so unimportant, Sissel, but it made me angry inside because I wanted to sit outside. And also, there were no reason why I couldn't open it. There were no reason. It was just a rule that they had. And I think it just reminded me of like all these other really weird rules that Korea has. It has no basis in logic, no basis in anything. Especially because, like, why are you opening up so early in the morning and then you're playing house music inside? No one wants to sit inside. This is so embarrassing right now. I sound so petty. I mean, like, what is the big deal? I really shouldn't let my energy be affected by these tiny things. But sometimes, you know, those days where it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to... I also feel a bit bad. I hope I wasn't rude. I was just taken aback, you know? What if I was actually being a bit rude? That's actually so embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. I'm very embarrassed. I hope I wasn't rude. I don't know. Do better, Sissel. I think it's for the better that I'm outside in the nature right now, so I can just, you know, touch some tree, maybe. Hi. Oops. Okay, let's see what we got here. I got a Caprice panini. Oh my god. There are kindergarten kids on the walk in front of me right now. I don't think I can concentrate right now. I keep worrying if I was actually being like disrespectful or rude. I feel bad. That's just petty and embarrassing. Today I'm gonna smile at everyone I see. I don't even know if I was rude. I'm just worrying about what if I were? What if my energy was bad? What if that made him have a bad day? I mean, when the directions say go past one of my favorite bakeries, then I think it's a given that I'm gonna have to get myself a cinnamon bun. Eating this is going to give me great energy. It's gonna make me a good person again. By the way, this area behind Itaewon up against the mountain, it's just insane. It's filled with these very big detached houses, which it's very expensive here in Korea. I mean, the people living in these places are ambassadors and, you know, company owners, the wealthiest of the wealthiest. I don't even think celebrities earn enough to live here. Maybe a few. I think this wall right now here is like 4 meters tall. And there's like a forest behind it with a huge garden. Actually, I think this might be the Moroccan embassy. I don't think it's someone's house. And I must say that it's motivating me. Never, you know, nothing is unrealistic in life. Keep dreaming. I want this. I know. We said we're gonna move to Denmark. And we will. We will at one point. Oh wait, that's Jake. Hi, baby. It's raining suddenly. So yeah, that moment at the bakery kind of stuck with me longer than it probably should have, but I kind of think it's a good sign, because I feel like a version of me that I was a few years ago wouldn't even have noticed it. She would have probably just walked out after buying her bread and moved on without any more thought to it. The fact that I noticed and like caught myself in a bad mood and realized that that wasn't okay, that feels like growth, and it's kind of uncomfortable growth because you never feel comfortable catching yourself being a person that you don't like, but I noticed it and I'm kind of proud of it. I don't think the goal is to never have an off day. It's just, you know, being human. The goal, at least for me right now, is to get better at catching myself in these moments, and then most importantly, not spiral into guilt about it, but to, you know, do something about it instead. And sometimes doing something is really just something as small as paying it forward by smiling to the next person you see, or if there's no one around, then just smiling at yourself. So yeah, I don't know if you've had one of these moments where you caught yourself being someone that you didn't actually like, but I'd love to hear about it. Drop it in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going, because I don't think I'm the only one working through this stuff. See you next week, guys.